Hey there, fellow unkindled cinder seekers. Welcome back to the playthrough of not Elden Ring, Dark Souls 3. I'm Subs the Wizard, your host with the most, and we're playing through as Queen D. Um, Buddy, I'm not great. Called her the Queen of Clubs, which I thought was pretty clever. So, she is a strength build, and she is, um, well, the idea of this playthrough is to prove that clubs are a pretty good strength weapon. Because some of the lines said clubs sucked, and they actually really don't. So we're getting ready to face some Sulyvahn beasts here, which can actually be a little bit problematic. I'm going to try it with blood, a blood infusion on my, not infusion, I guess it's an infusion or blood buff uh, on it. And these these can be problematic. Sometimes they're not that hard, and sometimes they're extremely difficult. Here he comes. Yes, he killed me. I could not really see what I was doing. Oh well, okay. Once more to the breach. Now, my worry about taking them, going over and walking them, is that I'm going to be fighting two at once, which I don't want to do. So we'll head back up here. These guys are going to shoot fireballs at me. It doesn't matter. If you just keep running, they'll miss you. We already took out the giant there. This really might get you is when you run into here. I made it. Now the nice thing here is I don't have to worry about I don't have to worry about my souls because they'll be right here. And I think I'm gonna try it with fire if I have fire. I don't even know if I have fire. Have lightning, dark. Um, I'm gonna I'm gonna stick with bleed. I think. Although I didn't bleed did not seem effective. I know that these guys are pretty um, weak to bleed. Stop it. That double snatch always gets me. I should get him. One down, one to go. And this one actually is a big, typical. I'm going to juice myself, but it ends up being a little bit easier because there's a pillar here you can guard with. Ouch. It did not. Oh, let me do my. How'd that hit me? Ouch. I thought I avoided that. Oh, there we go. Got him with the critical. Alright. Ring of Favor. So, now the thing about these, all these Sulyvahn beasts are all unique. So they don't respawn. Once you kill them, they're dead for good. Deep Gem. We will not be using that. Alright, then we need to go to the bonfire. Let's talk to Archdeacon McDonald. He looks like he needs some Noxema. I think he's related to the Crones in Elden Ring. I'm not going to worry about giving him anything. Alright. I don't think I've gotten any Titanite chunks, which is what I need. So, we'll check it out though. I'll go to the smith and see if I can upgrade. We're trying to do a little once over here. Yuri's already told us he's ready. Grey Rat didn't have anything to say. He just got back. Let's see if we got any of these.
Tis good to see what needs.
We got this. Nope. Oh, we need another Titanite chunk.
Prithee, be careful.
Let's verify we don't have anything else to buy from Orbeck.
Back again. Perfect timing to...
Nope, those are all bought.
Promise
okay.
to stay safe.
So we use the rest to level up. And I'm going to level up,
Welcome
get
home,
some stamina
speak
going.
thine heart.
Right
Very
now
well.
we
Then
have
touch the
some
darkness within
pale
me.
tones we can use with Rosaria to
Take
respec,
nourishment from these sovereignless souls.
but that's not needful yet. I might need to put a little bit more in. Stamina. Yeah. That's equip load. I don't. My equip load's fine. She's not gonna wear anything that's terribly heavy.
Farewell, Ashen One.
I don't find that made my stamina go up that much. Alright. Need... Nope, no bone shard. Okay. Alright, we will start up the ladder here and up to Anorlando, where we will meet our husband. Actually, the queen will meet her husband. Her consort. This, by the way, seems like a very inefficient way to build this. Hey, another thing you can do is you can get those beasts to come right below you. I should have done that. That'd have been more fun. Get them right below you, then you jump down. You know, like let's see, how do I jump down from here? Like this, bonk, and you're good to go. Well, too late. I already killed them both. first one's usually the hardest, which I showed because I got killed by it, and it's because I get it into that little section because I'm not good enough to handle them both at once, or both at the same time, and but in that little section, not a bunch of maneuverability, and you kind of lose your camera angle, on it if you're not careful. So here we got to be careful of guys that are shooting arrows at you. Where's Titanite Shard? Like that. See if that guy will quit shooting. He shouldn't see me. I'm gonna take a swipe at this guy. I'm gonna see if I can knock him off. There he goes. It killed him. Yep, got it. Okay, so right down there are some ashes we want to get to give the Shrine Maiden. So, we are going to switch out what ring? We'll Ring of the Evil Eye for the cat ring momentarily. And this keeps us getting damage from falling. So that guy's all up on our grill because he saw us. I'll change this back. Alright, so we got to approach a little bit carefully. I could do this one-handed and maybe parry, but I think two-handed I am almost positive I can knock them off. And I do it from like back here. But that didn't kill him. Probably irritated him though. Alright, let's see if we can knock this guy off. He didn't die either. Alright, so here's a harder one. And I will go one-handed on this because I might be able to parry him. So far, not so good. Woo. Back here is where I don't want to go though. Come back out here, sir. No, don't shoot at me. I would not like that. Alright, he's going back to the spot. I'll try it again here. Oh, shit, that's wild. I jumped too early. There we go. Titanite Shard. Look at that. Look at the arrow through my leg. Right at the ankle. That would be debilitating in real life. Alright. try to be quiet for him. That archer guy did not notice me yet, so that's good. Oh, don't slide off. Got your Titanite shards. Alright, we'll have the shortcut though. We will probably never use the shortcut because it leads you right up into the archers. It's very difficult to avoid. But I can't help but open shortcuts. So there you go, it's open. Okay, let's see where we're at in time. Alright, we're gonna run a little long. They're launching fireballs at me from below. Let me put my cat ring on. So while I finish up this area, I don't know if there's anything we need. Let me bring to your mind the Free Time Creators Collective. We are a group of content creators that create games or create content based on games. All sorts of different types of people, different types of content, different types of games, and it's all about encouraging the smaller channels and watching them grow. So come out and join us. I'll have a link to Discord in the description, as well as a link to some of the OG channels. And come pay us a visit. The only rule we have, just be nice. That's it. No meanies. Be kind. It doesn't cost anything, and there's already too much negativity in the world. So I think I'm going to end this with the queen getting married. And so here we go.
Welcome, our gracious lord.
Thank you.
Your spouse awaits you.
Oh.
You are very near. Please, take the sword of avowal.
Okay.
May you be the truest lord of Londor yet.
You know it. Well, it's an invisible sword right there. Alright, thank you. Now I can perform the ceremony. Oh, here's a golden armor. Or brass, I should say. So that's nice. We'll have to see what the queen thinks about the marriage ceremony. It's a little bit different. A different culture than we're used to here in the United States, or even Jamaica. Oh, whoops, I'm on the wrong side. But different strokes for different folks. It's how Hoolows get married. Notice that chain there is pointing backwards, therefore you knew it was a chest before you ever opened it. Not a mimic. A mimic points forward. Okay, so we're going to get the marriage ceremony. Let's get the queen ready. The queen's probably pretty enough for a wedding for the Sable Church, but let's Let's just spruce it up a little. Do we need that? Does that... No, she's gonna wear... Um, nothing. And then she'll wear that. Getting into her wedding clothes. And well, I can't take the arrows off her back. Alright, there we go. Here we go with the marriage ceremony. There is the groom. He's ready. He's laying there on the dais. Now notice his helmet's off, and he's laying there in repose, and he's got a uh, ceremonial cloth over his head. So this is the Hoolow wedding ceremony. And this is probably why there's a lot of single Hoolows. Alright, here we go. Let's go to the ceremony. There's Anri. Look at that pretty dress. The queen is a beautiful bride. I marry you. So that is the Hoolow marriage ceremony. I don't know if it's always the husband. Well, it's not always the husband because if you play through as a male character, you stab the girl through the head. Um, but you picked up your last dark sigils and the sword. The sword is now buried through his head. And we're now married. Yay! Alright, let me get her weapons back on. We need to get some titanite chunks. So this ran a little bit over, but after the wedding is a convenient break point. So we're going to go up to the bonfire at Anri, and we will end it there. I should put her mask back on like that. Actually, we'll get the firekeeper thing going. So Queen D is now married to Anri of Londor. And everybody should be happy now. Sometimes I forget to pick this up, the chameleon. That's a sorcery that lets you change into something innocuous looking to hide from people. I feel like this is very reminiscent of where you fought Gwen. Not Gwen, Gwen, Gwendolyn. Alright. How cool is it to have Anri here? This brings back a lot of memories from Dark Souls 1. Alright, up we go. And we will be ending it once we get up to the top here. So there's... Well, okay, yeah, I'll write it back down. Contraption does not move. I guess I gotta be on the other side of it. So we need to ride it down to get back to get to that tower. And here we are at Anri. Iconic place for Dark Souls 1. And we're getting... It is going a little long, but you know what? We went to a wedding, so that's okay. And we're going to go to the other tower here. And talk to Yorshka. See what she's got to say, if anything. Actually, I can stay up here for this. Alright, so we have got to figure out how to get over to that area there. You can see a bonfire there. Alright, I'm going to try to make a running jump. Yeah! Haha. It's an invisible floor. Look how high up we are. Isn't that beautiful? Look at the artistry. Man. Thank goodness there's an invisible walkway. I will have to ask the queen if I fooled her when I jumped like I was going to fall to my death. Alright, let's talk to Yorshka here.
Name thyself, stranger.
I've already been named.
I am
I was
Yorshka,
born.
captain of the Dark Moon Knights.
Really?
What beckoned thee to such a place?
So this is the sign you get from Cirrus.
Thou thinkst too. Very well. Captain to this knightless company I remain.
I'll be your knight.
I will grant thee purpose.
Okay.
Thou'st journeyed far. Hear my voice.
Okay.
If thou
Man,
shalt
she's
swear
got
by
some
the
skinny
covenant
arms.
to become a shadow of Father Gwyn
Does not match her
and
body.
Sister Guinevere, a blade that shall hunt the foes of our lords,
She's got
then I
elf
place
ears
thee
too.
under the aegis and the power
I
of
think
the
she's
Dark
not
Moon.
human.
Thou art now a blade of the Dark Moon,
Woot.
the only knight of our company. Swear this oath and face thy solemn duty. Oh, good blade of the Dark Moon,
Yeah, I actually never left.
welcome home.
Yeah.
If I can provide thee succor, only tell me how.
Let's talk.
Long ago, our father Gwyn, lamenting the waning of the fire, became cinder of his own will.
Yep.
Now, the fire is linked by the champions who have come in his stead. Such is the will of Father and the gods. And so the Dark Moon Knights took arms to watch over those who link the fire.
Mm-hmm.
But long ago, our company lost its last proper knight. Only its covenant was preserved to this day, until the time of thy visit.
There you go.
Heirdom taketh many forms, indeed.
Yep.
May I pose thee a question?
You might. You wonder how I got up here?
This tower, this prison, stands tall and solitary, the contraption bridging its lower reaches long unmoving. So, by what path didst thou here ascend? Art thou a creature of the air? Or other winged thing?
Well, I'm technically going to tell her I can fly because I kind of flew because there's an invisible...
Oh my. I imagined it might
there.
be so. Then thou art a dragon? Or perhaps a crow? Well, whatever thou beest, thou'rt wondrous strange, yet strangely familiar, visitor.
Yep. Alright,
Off
good
so
talk.
soon?
Yeah.
May the dark moon watch over thee.
Okay. Alright, so we're gonna go down this tower. Yeah, we're over a little bit. I'm gonna put on my cat ring again in case we fall. Alright. There's a little bit of treasure to be had here. Painted guardian swords and or painting guardian, I should say. Sword and clothes are here. And the paintings are something you've been able to go in since Dark Souls 1. And these are up in the tower in Dark Souls 1 in Enerlando. There's a painting up there in the rafters in Enerlando, and up around that there's a bunch of these painting guardians. I'll show you. They'll look familiar to anybody that played Dark Souls 1. Let's see. There it is. Maybe we'll go with that look. Probably not. I don't like the pointy look. The queen will tell if she likes this outfit or not. It is a famous enemy from Dark Souls 1, but that doesn't strike me as what we wanted. So we'll go back to Firekeeper. And there we go. For this video, I'd appreciate a like and a subscribe. I know it went long, but it's been fun. Like and subscribe if you would. And comment. I love getting comments. I'll answer all of them. And I just really like to engage with everybody. So do that. And I thank you for watching. And as long as you keep watching them, I'll keep making them. Thanks.